to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing on their first play. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down. Looking in the air here. He's got Jalen Lane. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. They're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They're going play action. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go, Reed. Go. Panthers.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're going to face 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
McPherson on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Back at 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a throw. He's still going at the 30. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
19 yards. First down, Colts.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Pass play coming here. Into traffic. Complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Heads out on the bootleg. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
To the air on 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and long. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go.
Quarterback run here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Viking 18. Pioneer. Ready, right?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Panther 11. 70 tip, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Working quickly here.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Airing it out to start this drive. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Back to the well again. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. The give now out of the shotgun. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
This time it's a passing play. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
19 tight.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Panthers 7.
kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Again, he hits the second level.
Hold the ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Set. Gotta be lying.
Throwing now off the play action. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Go! Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He spins right by him. It's a small gain up to the 38. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Comes up empty on that one. So that brings up second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bravo 80. Come back team. Come back team. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Dropping back to throw. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Panthers 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come back team. Come back. Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Viking. Hey, chip.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Say, hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brooks now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Connecting on the slant. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's it, second. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going to try and throw it here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Panthers pick this one up. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see it just ignites everybody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie us up 28-all.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk street.
They'll work against the blitz. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. No, the Colts got to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
19, 18, right here.
Running back sent in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Taylor to return. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go. 75.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On the set.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey. Cougar, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 35 apiece.
Not all travel duos are created equal. Some actually make you sleep like a baby close to Power Plus. The Wonder Plus gives you 360-degree support. A chin crate made up of you.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. All the left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Was it Stephanie? Well, Stephanie, I hope you're not an idiot like the rest of the little bit. And stick up with
They send a man in motion.
5-8.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a third-quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, they can rumble the whole way home.
You're right.
Getting somebody with that type of pass rolling at full speed.
Everything we're talking about. Mata over watch gaps.
The answer?
The Colts break that tie and now lead by 7.
A job which your player did not do. Whatever. Thank you so much for holding. So the anti-coercive experiment, and then I'll call whenever you're told. Are you another?
Dicker all lined up and ready to bring it
I
away.
know it's not letting the money unfold, but you're gonna let it speak. Yep.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
So when
effort.
everything's ready, I'll connect with your credit card number if you'd like to proceed with your payment. Otherwise, you will have to we will suspend service temporarily until that payment is received. I would like to speak with some other
Carolina offensive line. Here's first and 10.
Excuse, why not? No, you lost that privilege when you started parading from home and being
Straight
extremely
ahead, here's Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first air play.
Stopped right at the line. Might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Again, please the money again, and that courtesy of maybe that $26 was what she was
Setting up to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Can't cover much better than that. Really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
I know you were done with that training, but I had a couple
To the air on third and long. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. And that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, Stephanie, I hope you're not an idiot like the rest of the I'm sick before you come. You know, we can look up your house. 5-8.
On first down, here comes Brooks. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Yeah.
Well, one defender failed while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
And this is where the problem is. I don't care about I made all of my payments, and I don't know what idiots are working.
Yeah. So I have walked any walk today.
You're right.
I'm walking.
Because you really
5,000 steps today.
First down run netted him nothing. Here
2
is
miles,
second and 10.
3.2 miles.
It's a balance that's been going over since I don't know who you guys haven't fixed it one.
You were, don't you walking out?
So I would really like
Now looking to
if
throw.
you actually know what you're doing.
He's brought in.
For
And the stop is made just before he's able to use that midfield strike. 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The girl I know from,
Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel.
Watch them all
They know
and do
where they
stuff.
wanted them, They didn't come around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Stephanie, I was going to wait for you. I'm not going to wait. So when it's right up, it's just a credit card
Line
number.
up the
If
design
you like to
keeper.
payment, otherwise you will
He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive.
So now you get
Nice little gain on the ground.
You should be fired. You are terrible. You should really be getting fired. They've fired me about 6 times. I keep showing.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
No matter who you speak with, you're still going to have a battle. So let's just take care of it.
They're going play action.
Again,
Now the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so in the end, it's a play for no gain, Bronco, and we did have plenty of excitement along the way.
Maybe you'll think twice.
Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Listen, I know you're done with not training, but I got another training. This is the and you're never gonna find it.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
There's a reason that doesn't speak Spanish, so you don't have to tell me who it is, because I already know. If I was speaking to her, I'd be speaking in English. If it was in here for business. But you know what? Just out of respect,
Delay of game backs him up, Rocket. On 3rd down, it's once again 10 to go. Third and long. They're going to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
They'll throw here on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
When a woman chooses... Hello? Hey, Jimmy. I won't be very good today. I'm not feeling too great.
Looking to throw here.
I'm sorry to hear that. Did you find someone to cover your
Just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Action on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Funny. I need you to call around. Yeah, I will be calling anyone. I'm not sure that's your responsibility. That's not my responsibility.
And he's going to be brought down to the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Panthers first. So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
I'm feeling good, so I think something's going on anyone first. So I'm going to go. I'm so sorry, but if you can't find coverage, they're gonna have to come in. Okay, well, no, I'm not gonna do that. But then I expect to see you for your shift. I need you here. I need you. Oh, you don't need to come in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll see you for your shift.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We all left the field.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
The rest came back into the locker room and told us we need to go back up.
Throwing it again
By the
here.
way, the Saints are going.
Dialing up a receiver screen.
They're off the field.
And he gets back to
That's
the
why they scored
line,
on was
but
the one
no
that's
more.
opposite of where the rock is.
Offense in a hurry up
Just
here.
kind of borderline ridiculous. And the Saints back out.
So we have to run through that stadium with everybody thinks full chance in case Keenum in the middle of the field doing his thing. Just to
There
have
he
to do
goes.
it.
Third and long.
A small champ led by.
That's incomplete left side.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it
And
in.
we come back again the next year. And now we're in the NFC Championship game. It's the Rams with the most points.
Got a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Well, they ain't no way.
Desperation time
There's going to be
here.
a more blatant.
He connects downfield. Touchdown, Carolina.
Now it's the game.
Panthers now traveling just a point in the
Maybe you
fourth.
bad. I have nothing to do with it.
So they punch it in for 6 Rock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
You all left the field. People don't realize you all left the field in the locker room. The rest came back into the locker
So
room.
we've got a tie ball game now, as they send this away.
By the way, the Saints are gone. They're off the field.
And he wasn't chancing to return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Borderline ridiculous. Here come the Saints back out.
So we have to run through that stadium with everybody thinks full chance in case Keenum in the middle of the field doing his thing, just to have them deal the ball.
A small champ led by.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
The most climactic moment in the history of the NFL.
And to come back again the next year, and now we're in the NFC Championship game against the
Airing it
Rams.
out to start this drive. That one's complete, right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion.
There's going to be a more
Sets up second
blatant.
and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Saints sideline.
And you know what I mean? That's all the game. I was at the Minnesota Miracle. Or maybe you the bad one. I have nothing to do with it.
Second down, looking for options.
The thing that sucked so much wasn't just how
Put the
that
body on the line for his team. They get 18 yards out of it, so let him set it down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
Just how many times do these games at this level come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Have you ever looked at a map? Alaska is way up north after Canada. It's still a state.
So good
We
field
hear
position for the
even
Panthers.
Alaska is a
Starting this
state unless
drive,
it doesn't
1st
need a
and 10.
passport. It is a state. What? But you still need a passport since you're flying over Canada. What? No, I don't. Look, just give me your passport. I don't need to show you my passport. Like,
Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
speak to your manager.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does
Okay,
put you a little
she's
bit
asking me for
behind
my
schedule.
passport, but I'm
Second down
also
becomes
not.
critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
I apologize, Pam. Let me check you in quickly. Thank you. And you should hire new people.
Last run, not a lot of help,
My
Brock.
office
9 to go now on second down.
Kathy almost said that she needs a passport because she was flying over Canada. Oh, Kathy, I'll speak to you afterwards. You need your passport? Why? Because you're going on an international flight. I'm going to Alaska. That's why you need your passport. I don't need a passport today for Mother's Day. You need a passport to travel foreignly. Alaska is part of the U.S. Have you ever looked at a map? Alaska is way up north after Canada. It's still a state. Help me here. She thinks Alaska is a state and that she doesn't need a passport. It is a state. What? You still need a passport since you're flying over Canada? What? No, I don't. Look, just give...
What's your name?
65
What's your brand?
Side gets to that quick, and it's gone. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
seconds.
3 days, 20 years. She ain't never gave you a chance.
79 Broncos.
Yeah, she want to call you when the nigga leave, and here you go. I'll be there for you.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the comedy show with Shirley.
Oh,
come on,
That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And call him on one hand.
You set it down for him from the 31.
Look at this nigga like, man, what you bring on the She ain't been thinking about that nigga, man. Let me see.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught, 9-yard line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Throwing ground on first and goal. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts take a fourth-quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
You know that homework guy, right? He's still the bad. You know what I'm talking about?
Dicker all lined up and
They're
ready to move away.
all night long. He's trying to creep over.
Taylor to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
At that point, the game was possession.
Next street.
100%. So I'm thinking, okay, bet. We're not about to run. We're going to get the best shot possible.
Pass play now. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Open one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Looking to throw.
Nobody's trying to not run, but I'm dribbling up, so it's the ball to throw, and they go.
Great defensive play. Jones loose, incomplete. Looking for Teterow McMillan that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Nice game left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive. A lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 back. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
On the give, it's Brooks. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. First down, and they go right back to it. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Setting up to pass. Good strike downfield to Lane. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. And that goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain!
Still can't believe the Steelers got Michael Pittman Jr. So basically a bag of chips. One of the most underrated wide receivers in the game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Still can't believe the Steelers got Michael Pittman Jr.
All fairness, they're both Week 16 when we mad. To spam Lamar Jackson the whole game. He goes 300 rush with Lamar Jackson.
He'll dump this one up to his running back complete. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Now, I was just to learn some things, like, so, like, giving your head and stuff. But that means
Going back, it's the handoff. And gonna do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
What?
As this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Did I scare you a little bit? Sorry, that was just a lot of me to scare you, bro. That wasn't my intention.
So good. You can go keep this ass up in the middle.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go, check. Come on. Check.
Starting his drive with a design run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Let me get lucky.
He'll look to throw it. And won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
60. Warriors, 70.
Play the ball for the coach. Play the ball.
Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Say that again?
If someone lets me borrow their back.
What do you mean? Oh, that's it.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that.
I don't think that this bucket is going to make at least stand out that much. If it does, good for her. She went home. Tomorrow I can still look at myself in the mirror.
Right back in there and find a way to win the following week.
Lost the chef.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
$250 million. Podcast is feeling more comfortable?
Feeling good.
Good. But how are you going to cook the beef?
Searing it off, gonna make a ponzu butter to finish right over the back. If someone lets me borrow their